Good morning. This is Elements of Environmental Management by Chris Wyndham for Environmental Management EVSP 501 on 21 October 2023. Here's an overview of what we're going to go over today. We'll start with an introduction, talk about the stakeholders, introduce our vision statement, go over our overarching goals and specific objectives, and then we will review and look at our references. My adaptive management plan is on overcrowding in Zion National Park. And the stakeholders are primarily the public or park visitors. As users of the park, they can also be considered stakeholders. Their input is important in shaping decisions and ensuring public support. The National Park System was created in 1916, and its purpose was to conserve and to provide enjoyment for future generations. The National Park Service is often the primary agency responsible for managing national parks. They're integral to the planning and execution of any adaptive management plans that are put in place. And then environmental organizations and conservationists are groups and individuals that have a vested interest in preserving natural resources and will have concerns with any adaptive management plan that's put in place. One such group is the Zion National Park Forever Project, who seek to ensure Zion is preserved forever. They fundraise, publish educational material, and hold events that foster a connection with Zion. Our vision statement is a three-part. It starts with enriching the visitor experience now, instilling a sense of passion for tomorrow, and preserving the national parks forever. The first goal is enriching visitor experience. Ensuring that Zion can be enjoyed by all people, we take into consideration wealth distribution, family size, and local communities. We also want to move on to digital applications to help improve visitor experience. By putting the information in the palm of a user's hand, they can make informed decisions before they visit the park. And finally, using a permit system to Zion's most popular attractions. By implementing this permit system, you limit strain on the natural resources of the park, and you promote safety in those areas that see the most personnel walking through. Our next goal is providing educational opportunities. Using engagement opportunities to involve the public, like ranger talks, welcome centers, and signs that connect guests to the landscape, they learn more about historical and cultural opportunities in Zion, also reminding them of the importance of leave no trace principles. By providing educational opportunities to all ages, not just children, you may reach out to those older individuals that make decisions in your local community. And finally, by using digital media to reach a national audience, by sharing Zion stories on digital platforms, more people are brought into the fold and they become stewards for Zion. And lastly, conserving Zion for the future. By educating the public and instituting a system of changes to limit the impact on certain areas of the parks, Zion will work towards preserving those spaces for future generations. If we educate the public and put information and planning tools in the palm of their hands, you'll increase the operational efficiency of the park. Also, by issuing permits, you'll limit the stress on natural resources during peak hours. And finally, by supporting future scientific study and working with conservationists, their continued monitoring on the park will inform decision makers on how to best address new problems that will inevitably arise in the future. Here's a review of what we went over. And here are our references. Thanks so much for taking your time to watch this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to our discussion.